we have said it all along, and even if you look at the history of Raila's statements on IBC, he complained that the IBC register was not credible. And I think I want to thank IBC, the new chairman, who is a youth like me. Mr. Ekethon is almost my age mate. I want to thank him for that determination to clean the voter register. This is something which is long overdue. We want that register to be cleaned. There are so many people who are registered as voters, but they don't exist. And this is the reason why we have always been contesting the credibility of the electoral process. So I think what they are doing is something which I fully support. And I want to urge Kenyans to cooperate with them. This is an election where we cannot afford fraud. We cannot afford fraud in this election. So I think it is what we want them to do. What we want to urge our people, especially our people from this region, the Nyanza region, is that we want them to come out in large numbers, just like other regions, so that they can be able to register as voters. There's thousands of youth from this region who have already acquired ID cards, and the ID cards are lying in the stations. We want to urge them to come out and go and pick those ID cards so that they can register as voters. This is an election where we do not take chances. We don't want to take chances. We want to demonstrate our power as a region in the electoral process of our country. We want people to stop laughing at us and saying that Luos are few, but we are so many. We are, in fact, if you want to know which part of the country where the people are giving birth each and every morning, this is our region. But that power is not coming out in the electoral process. So we want to urge our youths and all those people who applied to take for IDs, that the IDs are ready in all the centers. They are ready in Homa Bay. They are ready for collection in Migori, in Kisumu, and here in Siaya. Please get out. Let us apply to be voters, and then let us use that power to determine our future. I've also used the opportunity to explain to our people some of the development projects that are underway and those that are going to be started because of the new budget, supplementary budget, which just passed last week. We want our people to get ready to participate in development of our country, and that this government is working very hard to ensure that we correct the historical injustices that have happened in this region because of skewed development programs. I want to reiterate that this is not happening right now because the president has allowed us to ensure that development is spread across the country, and this region is part of the country. So we have new projects in the road sector, we have new projects in health, we have projects in water, we have projects in electricity transmission, and etc. And lastly, I want to say that for many years, people from this region, especially those who need high-level consultations on matters of health, they could not access some services here in Nyanza. They had to go to Eldoret, they have to go to Kisii. So, but now we have pumped in more resources at the Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Level 6 Hospital, and the cancer center has been fully funded. We urge them to move with speed and ensure that that project is completed, so that in the near future our people will not be traveling to Eldoret to access, curative services the way that they have been doing.